right, everyone, we're back.
Oh,
What's up,
that's a bit
everybody?
loud. Sorry,
This is no, we're good. This is a surprise episode.
episode 40.
It's such a surprise that I have my icy with me this
Wow.
time.
What kind of icy is that?
This is a mint chip from
Mint
Ralph's
chip.
Ices.
Is that your favorite?
It's up there. I can't say my favorite.
Is it in your top
Mint,
three?
It's in top three,
Top three?
definitely. Yeah, definitely top three.
Yeah. But you like to rotate the flavors so you don't abuse
I do. You
one
got it. There's
love.
72 flavors, so I have to try out different ones. You know,
That's insane.
72.
72.
That's just the ices too. That's not even including the ice creams.
Speaking of different flavors, we got a new flavor guest on today. Wowee. Let me tell you, this is a surprise guy. I didn't know he was going to be in New York.
I knew.
You think everyone who's going to be in New York around this time is coming
Should
to the
hit you up.
BPSO?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's right.
But he just missed it because, you know, he had his own thing going on. He's coming out here visiting with his lady. Well,
That's fine, I guess.
but it's
It's weird
rare.
they didn't come on
It's
with
rare.
the BPSO.
Usually
though.
around the time when, you know,
I know. Whatever
But
it is.
it's
He's
still-
here though.
he's here.
He's here though. We're gonna kick it off this week with our WTF featuring
And when we say this week, we mean today.
today.
Because we just did this.
So, quote unquote, this week
This week.
we have. I think we had him before, but Tree.
Yeah.
Check him out, Mr. Spaghetti Legs.
He's a guy with so many WTF potential.
I know his whole Instagram is just WTF.
We could probably do a WTF. We could probably just dedicate a WTF to him every week.
Woo. Pud slide, cess slide to pud slide, back to cess slide.
What would happen to your ankle if you did that?
I'd be more worried about my knees than my ankle for that
Your
one.
knee?
Yeah, oof, the knees.
But you wouldn't be worried about both? I'd be worried about both.
I'd be worried about both too. I don't know. The knees are what skews me out on that one.
Mm.
Anything else we got to talk about at the top of the show? Because we just did a
Update of this weekend?
Yeah.
The BPSO?
yeah. Because we didn't know we were doing this.
That was last week.
We didn't know
This
that was
is-
last week.
This is a surprise episode.
So for everyone tuning in, we didn't even say who was going to be on the show.
No.
It just says Jump Street Podcast Live with ?
Special guest.
Special guest. Should we
Without
say
further ado.
everybody? Please welcome Victor Arias. Woo! So you got you hooked up.
When was
There
the
we
last
go.
time you were here? You were here recently?
Weren't you here the last Pope-Off?
Was I?
You were here for Pope-Off.
Yeah.
Maybe it wasn't the last one.
No.
2 years ago?
Maybe it was the first one.
No.
Definitely the first one.
Maybe, because I wasn't
Yeah.
at the one that you went to. I remember hanging out with you afterwards.
Yeah, you had a gig that day.
Where's your icy?
It's in the freezer.
Oh.
Are you
That's
saving
for
it?
after.
Oh.
That's-
That's your
for after.
reward?
That's for after.
After we do work.
He conned me with an icy, yeah.
Damn. I'll go back afterwards, too. It's still open, probably.
So first and foremost, what are you doing in New York?
Just hanging, man.
Yeah?
Straight hanging.
Just hanging.
I thought you came to see the A's.
I loved it. Oh, I did. The A's play the Yanks
Oh, yeah?
on Friday.
You're going to be the only people there cheering for the A's.
For Oakland?
yeah.
Yeah.
You got your A's hat?
I don't.
No.
I don't. I didn't expect to see him.
You should go
I
to
didn't
New
expect
Era
to
and
see him.
buy one.
I was
Yeah,
supposed to
you
leave
got to go
before.
to Lids.
Yeah, I should.
You got to leave the sticker on, though.
I,
You're in New York. You got to leave the sticker on. Then we got to get you some Tims.
yeah. Let's do it.
All right. You trying to get us to go to the game?
I am.
I've never been to a Yankee
We
game.
should go. There you go.
I've been to a Mets game. I was just telling you, actually, I've been to a Mets game, never a Yankee game.
Oh, right?
Oh, what?
But you're not even a Met fan.
I'm not a fan of any kind
Do
of
you
baseball.
care about the Mets?
No, I don't care at all about the Mets. I don't
Any
care about the
any
Yankees either.
organized
I don't
sports?
care about
What about
the
you?
Yankees
Do you
either.
care about the A's?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah?
I grew up
Yeah.
liking the A's.
Who's your favorite A's player?
Now or when?
I don't know.
because
All
Jose
time.
Canseco.
Jose Canseco?
Yeah.
He got busted for steroids.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
Isn't
got
that
busted for a lot of stuff.
Isn't that a Big Daddy? Right? Oh, no,
Right.
it's Liar. It's a different movie.
He's still
No.
sick.
Yeah.
He's
Jose
still sick.
Canseco's tight, man.
Honestly, like, when it comes to sports, I don't want my, like, fight boxers or, like, MMA guys doing steroids, but my baseball players, I want them juiced to the gills, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You want 'em
big,
juiced.
You want 'em
the
hitting
bigger they
homers
are, the
and-
more interested it is. Honestly,
that's
they
true.
should make steroids legal in baseball.
That's true. It'd be
That's
way
what I
more
think.
interesting if everyone was just fucking whacking them over the
Way
Yeah.
more
over the
homers.
Yeah.
Way
seats.
more people coming to see
Exactly.
the games.
Damn.
If
Way
it's-
more beverages sold. Way more everything.
Right? If it's not fights, then someone's not
Sales.
getting hurt
It's all
over
about
it.
Yeah,
sales.
they should like include hockey fights
Yo.
within baseball too.
You know? Baseball's a good sport to make steroids legal. I'm an advocate
Should we
for
do that in skating too?
And up at the
More
mount.
fighting?
Oh, there's another fight on first base.
He's taking the gloves off. So, Vic, welcome back to New York.
Thank you. Thank you.
Can I ask what you've been up to? Is that allowed?
Yeah, of course.
What you been up to, Vic?
Hanging, working, living, getting by.
Where do you live?
doing what I can. I live in Oakdale, California.
Oakdale? Where's that? For those who don't know.
That is cowboy capital of the world.
Yee.
What do you mean cowboy capital of the world?
Google it. It's cowboy.
Are there cowboys just left and right out there?
Kind of.
Not the
Kinda.
Dallas Cowboys.
Not the Dallas Cowboys?
For it to be cowboy capital of the world, it's not that many. But yeah, that's a lot of cowboys.
So what's
It's
the
very
definition
rural,
of a cowboy?
Very rural.
Okay.
out
People who
there.
own cows?
Yeah. Horses, cows,
Horses, cows.
farmlands.
Farm people?
Yeah.
Do you like it out there? Do you like it in the city? What do you prefer?
I'm somewhere in between. I like living out there, but I definitely like, I like coming to the city.
How far are you from the city?
Hour and 40 maybe.
Oh, damn, you out
hour and a
there.
half, hour 40.
Damn, you're deep.
Yeah.
I love that, dude.
Yeah, you do. You
I'm over
want to
that.
be like in the woods already.
Can't wait, dude.
Yeah.
If I had $1 million,
And it's funny because you're in the complete opposite area right now where you want to
I
be.
know.
Like you couldn't be. You almost could
You're
be
just-
further from that.
because that's this is where the money is. You know?
Yeah.
You would just pick up and go?
If I got like enough money to never have to need to work in the city, I would buy a place far out. And yeah,
So if you want to meet with the boys to skate, you got to drive like an hour and 40.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a beast.
Yeah.
Sometimes I
If not,
complain
I
about like
skate
20 minutes.
By
Sometimes.
myself.
there's no one out there. You just skate by yourself a lot.
There's like 2, 3,
Two.
but everyone, you got to work out there.
Mm-hmm.
So scheduling is hard, even
Mhm.
out there. So it's mainly being by myself.
Damn. So you mostly skate by yourself.
Yeah.
That's lonely. Headphones? Headphones?
No. I do it headphoneless.
Were you always?
Jesus,
were you
man.
always? Were you always?
Because
a
I always
headphoneless
used
guy?
to be. No, I was always a headphone guy. I was always a headphone guy.
So why'd you switch? This is like a
Yeah,
controversy
you were
too.
always a headphone guy. I
Yeah,
remember that.
yeah.
I feel like there's anti-rocker, flat rocker, and there's like headphone people and non-headphone people.
Yeah, I was a headphone guy for
And
sure.
why you switch now?
I don't know. I got a lot of shit from Yvonne.
Take
the things off.
I hate when people skate with headphones on.
Yeah,
Not
because you
like-
can't talk to them.
Yeah, you can't talk to them, or they're just in
I
their
like-
own thing.
I chose the wrong time because now there's no one around.
Yeah, exactly. Does it
Like-
mess with you when you skate with headphones on?
No.
So
I could do either or. I just choose not to do the headphone thing now.
I feel like a weird OCD.
I
Like
don't
I
know.
have to hear what's going on around me, especially if
Really?
I'm at a skate park. I want to know if I'm gonna like crash into somebody. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've always been like so anti-skating with headphones on.
I feel when I have the headphones on, I'm like more at risk for like injury because I'm not paying attention to shit. I'm getting
Exactly.
way more hype.
And then
I'm
I get paranoid though. I don't
Yeah.
know with that shit. And now I just bring the speaker, bring the box to the
Yeah.
session, and then you just blast it at the skate park.
The
That's
boom
it.
box.
Yeah, bring the box.
Back in the day, that was the thing. Yeah.
I still
Vinny
call
would
it the
bring
box.
boom box.
Vin, Vinny's the guy with the box.
Yeah.
Little guy, big box.
Switching CDs because he wanted a different song on. Yeah.
Do you still keep in touch with Vinny?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you ever get to drag him out on his skates?
Every once in a while.
Do you ever get
Does
to
he?
pull him
Well,
out by his cane?
Every once in a while, he'll put the cane down.
Yeah, put the
and
cane
it's like
down.
he never left.
Yeah.
Damn.
He's so
Instantly.
sick.
I would love to see
Like
some
he
like
never
new
left.
Vinny clips. That would be so awesome.
You could get him.
Wait, so before in last week's episode with Cameron, I mentioned John Abina, and you were flipping out there about him. What were you?
I really liked the skating when I was
Oh,
younger.
okay. I didn't know. Yeah, I saw you fucking like throwing your arms in the air and shit out there. I'm like, what happened? What happened? Oh, you just like the skating too?
I liked the skating.
Yeah, I
a
like
lot.
the skating a lot.
Yeah, it was very chill. He was a
Did you know him or no?
no. I never
Oh,
met
never?
him. He was the era before me, and he stopped
Mhm.
like right as I started to come up. So
Yeah,
I never actually met him.
Who were the guys in the Bay along with Bina, like Abina, that you were looking up to like at that time?
Vinny,
Vinny?
yeah, hands down Vinny.
Look
Which
down
is
to
funny
Vinny.
how it worked out because but I was like smaller then.
Oh.
But yeah, now yes. Yeah, Vinny for sure. Which is funny because then I ended up skating with Vinny like every day.
Yeah, you guys were just like boys. You, Vinny, and Yvonne. I picture you
Yeah.
three always like together.
Dude,
Yeah.
Wanted was the sickest video that ever
So
was.
Wanted.
So
That
good.
ever was.
How good was that? Yeah.
Hong Fong, Ernie Ramos, Vinny Minton.
All the good guys.
Who's Calderamo? What was his name? Oscar?
Oscar.
Oscar.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All those
Colmenero.
guys. Colmenero.
It's
Damn.
another guy that I like.
What
to
a
skate. Yeah,
crew.
liked watching
I don't
him
remember
skate.
this Oscar guy.
No?
No.
Insane.
Bro,
It was like,
No.
I think that was Vinny's first video, right? Wanted?
maybe.
I don't know, but I feel like he was
Maybe
the first
he
guy
definitely
that
had
did
like
three
a
sweaty.
full part. Yeah.
First three sweaty guy. First,
Yeah, the
first
three
fucking-
sweaty.
Three sweaty
Yeah,
on the little
first
rail,
one.
Fremont High, in
Mhm.
Oakland.
Was that the section where he did like the fakey backflip?
Elements too.
Oh, those elements.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of a completely different era then, pretty much at that point. You're a very smooth operator on blades, right? You're a very smooth guy. Were there people who you looked at
You're very smooth.
You're a very
Vic.
smooth guy, because not that many people skate that smoothly. Were there any people who you checked out and you were like, ooh, that guy, like, I want to do something like him?
I mean, as a kid, maybe like Louis and like, you know, the basic people.
The basic.
Yeah, like, but what was the first thing
FDL was a big.
FDL, yeah.
that
I
made
remember
you
I
fall
saw-
in love with it? What was the first thing that made you like fall in love with it?
The first thing
Yeah.
that made me fall in love with it? Probably Hoax 3. It was
Hoax
just
3.
watching that video because I didn't know that anyone else was doing it. And my friend had a copy of Hoax 3. He's like, you want to watch Hoax 3?
While it was new, like when it came
It
out.
was new, yeah.
Hoax 3 was Brass Monkeys, or was that 4?
Yeah, it's Brett. No, it's 4.
Hoax 3 was Broken English.
Oh, yeah, that's right, broken.
Yo, can I shut down the podcast?
Shut
real
it
quick?
down.
I'm gonna shut down
Do
the
I chalk
podcast.
it on my face? Is that why?
Yo, let's take it back to the beginning because you didn't know anyone else was doing it, so I gotta shut down the podcast.
Okay,
right
shut
now.
it down.
I'm gonna shut down. How did you start then if you didn't know anyone else was doing it?
We would play hockey in the streets
And how
of
did
my
you,
neighborhood. And I'd,
Start
Didn't-
jumping shit?
yeah, like, you know, like the driveways have those little bumps.
Mm-hmm.
We started jumping off those. And then there was like bumps over like fire hydrants. And then we took it to that, bumps over fire hydrants. And then someone was like, oh, you want to come to my house and grind the rail? And I was like, grind a what? Grind the rail. And then I saw someone grind a rail into the grass. And I was like, what the fuck? Like,
Was it like a chair rail kind of thing? Like what?
it was
what
just a rail with, I don't even remember what was holding it up, but it went directly into the grass. And I saw him slide on it. And I was like, what
Right,
the
and
hell?
you couldn't even roll away.
Did he tell you what the slide was?
No, I didn't know what it was.
He was just
I had no
like,
idea.
Yeah.
But also at that time, two of my cousins were doing it, and they were already starting to slide on shit too. And one of them had.
They were starting to slide on shit. Not even like he's
Well, I didn't know what they were
I know.
doing. I didn't know what they were doing. You know,
Yeah.
they were just like they didn't have wheels in the middle, and I did.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that that's why they were sliding.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them had this like metal. Like what is it? Like the things you put on doors, on big garage doors, and it was like
Angle
a curb,
iron?
kind of like
Angle
an
iron?
angle iron, but it was like aluminum or whatever, like to protect like from water coming in and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He had that on the edge of his garage, and he would slide on that.
Like
And
like a stuck up from the
The
ground. You
gutter?
mean?
Not the
He-
gutter.
not a gutter. It was
Yeah.
it was kind of like a curb. It was like a
Okay. Oh,
no.
exciting something.
yeah, and then he put like he would front side across that, and I was just like, what are you doing with your skates?
Don't you're just gonna scratch your skates, man.
yeah. That's exactly what I thought. I'm like, oh, your mom's gonna get you in trouble. Yeah, and I saw him doing that, and then I was like, oh man.
And then
I
you were
gotta-
like, I'm gonna get
I gotta do
sponsored.
this.
I'm gonna go pro.
Shortly after that, cousin.
Did you think that back then?
No.
No?
Not till later.
Not till later?
Not till later.
You weren't
Later,
thinking,
he was
I'm
like,
gonna get sponsored. I'm gonna go pro.
No.
You didn't think that?
Mm-mm.
No.
No. I
I thought back then I was gonna get sponsored. I was like, I'm gonna get sponsored.
I just wanted to
I'll do
do.
anything to get
Yeah.
sponsored.
I just wanted to do what he did. I
Yeah?
just wanted to do that slide. I was
Oh, you just wanted to
that
slide?
Looks, that looks fun.
You just wanted to ride free?
Pretty much.
I guess it looks
That's
fun.
sick.
But then shortly after
I
that,
did
cousin
too, I
fell and he landed on his tailbone and he was like, "Fuck this."
And you're just done?
He was done, and I was like, "Well, I'm gonna keep going."
So many
This thing
people
looks
quit
fun.
early.
Isn't that
after
crazy?
that first fall?
How do you fall once and just be like, boom, I'm done?
A lot of
Done.
regular
Yeah.
people,
That's
man.
a poor character
Scary,
right
dude.
there. Still, like you fall once and that's it.
Depends on. I don't
That's a
know.
bad life lesson right there.
That's a good point.
That's a bad life
That's a
lesson.
good point.
We got to keep trying.
You gotta overcome it.
But then it was like you were saying, like, "Oh,
Yeah.
you go. I want to get sponsored." It wasn't until I saw Broken English that I think I was like, "Oh my god, these guys are riding around in a van,
Living their life.
skating
Me too.
all
I-
these places," and then
I can
that's
agree
when
with
I was
that,
like,
yeah.
"Dude, yeah,
There's
okay,
a
I want to
way.
get good at this
Yeah.
Yeah.
and see what happens."
I don't
I still never thought like no
Hmm.
pro or anything like that, but I was like, I want to get good at this and see what happens. Those guys get to ride around in a van.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it's funny that a few years later, I've been in a few vans.
I've been in a few vans.
What was your first van?
Wow, what was my first van? Like other than with my friends and stuff?
Because you've done both shred to your dad. How many shred to your dads?
I
Did you
did
do
them
both?
both.
There were
I
two,
did them
right?
both,
Not
yeah.
three.
Yeah, there was two.
Did you have a section in the first one?
There's no sections, are there?
Yeah, I think. Oh, maybe in like the DVD, there was
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
Yvonne like compiled the clips into sections. Maybe.
The bonus, maybe?
Maybe that's what it was. Yeah.
Probably just
Yeah.
never got released. Just kidding. coming soon.
So what other Yvonne videos have never been released? Since Yvonne's notorious for not releasing footage and videos. So I know he never put out the footage from that tour that
Oh
we
my
were
god, dude.
I mean,
on. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're in the same
No,
shoes
I
too.
don't wanna talk about that.
What, it happened to you too?
Dude.
But the
He-
connected or whatever.
He has tricks of mine that are sick, that were sick.
We had a bug in for clips
Not
for
that
Truth.
sick.
For
Well,
the first
but
Truth video.
Connected's still coming out.
Oh, yeah, still coming out.
He always says
coming
that.
soon.
He's putting out the trailer soon.
He's like, oh yeah, dude, it's still coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's gonna put out the trailer soon.
I'm psyched for it. Personally, I can't wait.
Horror sections like Trevor Tylowski and like all these weird people. But do you remember anything else that he's filmed that hasn't come out?
Trevor Tylowski's not a weird guy.
No, he's not a weird guy. I'm just saying I'm trying to think of like people in that era who
Yeah, yeah.
who you were skating with back then.
Devon filmed?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, of course.
Like what?
Like when we were in high school, he was constantly
Oh, like
losing
stuff
clips.
like that.
I remember the very first one he ever lost of me.
Lost.
Yeah.
Like a
lost.
clip?
Mhm.
Like just a clip, you mean?
I think he recorded over it.
Oh, that used to happen a lot back in
Yeah.
from like a video
I mean,
guy standpoint.
tapes,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, from a video guy standpoint, I remember that happening.
I was really psyched on it though.
What was it?
It was this ledge that had a wooden bench under it, but it was also angled. Do you know what I'm talking about in San Jose? Called Ocala.
Okay, San Jose, a wooden bench.
Rob G skated it a lot. It was a white bench, flat, probably like thigh high, wooden bench under it, so you can kind of catch yourself.
I
The
don't
ledge
remember this at
itself
all.
was angled.
I don't remember this at all.
I don't remember this. Oh.
Anyways, yeah.
Would
I did kind grind to full royale on it,
Oh,
and I was like psyched.
that is a Victor trick.
Psyched.
And
This is early too. I was in 2001 maybe,
Mhm.
2000.
Mhm.
I was very psyched.
Before Rams.
And then we went, yeah, way before that.
Yeah.
Went home and I was like, hell yeah, psyched. Like
Look at
2 days
this.
later, I was like, yo, let me see that thing. Oh no, he didn't want to show me, but then yeah.
Then you found out why, and then
Yeah.
that was the birth of Yvonne. That was the birth of the Yvonne we know today.
Yeah,
No, we give him a lot of shit, but he's made a lot of good videos.
yeah,
he's
very
great.
very good.
Yeah,
Like
he's
the
The
man.
best.
Do you have
Shout
like?
out Yvonne.
Yeah, yeah.
We gotta have him on one day.
Oh, we're gonna tear him up if he comes on. Fish can be like, "Where's all the footage? Where is
Nah,
it?"
I don't care. I don't care.
You over it?
I don't think it was really that good looking back. you know?
No, it definitely was.
Most things don't last the test of
We
time.
got like
Does
one
it?
clip out of him for the truth. Like that was it. You were like, please, if you're not gonna
No,
put
I
out,
got
just
a
send us the
couple
one,
from-
a couple. Oh,
It was
okay.
relevant then, but
You got
Yeah.
that white rail, that mellow white rail.
right.
Yeah, in
New
Jersey.
York, yeah.
He did like,
270
back
backside to torque.
oh yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
But what else did you do that he wanted to keep?
I did like the
Stokely's
square
house.
spot
No, don't
in
tell me.
Jersey.
Don't tell me. I'll just watch.
Yeah,
it.
you're
Watch
gonna-
it
you're gonna wait till
connected.
he comes
And
out.
you know what? It's gonna be a big surprise. Dude. It's gonna be a big surprise connected.
What was it? What did
gonna
you
be the
do?
best
Because I remember the backside.
It wasn't. It was
Stokely's high school. Right?
It was at Stokely's high school.
That mellow rail.
It's like a
Yeah.
mellow square rail, brown rail. Has like a ledge
Yeah.
line to it.
It was cool to me at the time. You know, I did some stuff that I thought was cool.
They were still pretty cool.
I think it might be okay now. Might be all right.
Yeah.
I don't know. Everything changes.
But we had like a full tour that we didn't.
It's not
get to
about
see.
me. It's
Oh,
about Vic.
That's true.
We had a full tour with like Stockwell and Tori and shit, and all this footage never came out.
Still coming soon.
It's coming soon. Okay, we'll wait for it. We'll wait for it.
Let us
So
know-
anyway,
let us
you
know
never
about it.
answered. What's your first van? What was the first van you in? Were you intimidated to go on tour with all the pros? Were you like,
Like
Oh
first
my
real
God.
van
Yeah.
was probably maybe that Able one.
The Silver Bullet.
Yeah,
what is Zekwe?
maybe that was the first.
Zeke
like-
wasn't on it.
No,
But-
No,
Abel? Who was
no.
on Abel?
Tori
Oh.
Tori drove the van that time.
It was the
and-
one we got stuck in the desert
Yeah,
in the Salt Flats.
with the M tour with Franco. Was that
No, that was after. That was a Valo thing.
okay?
This
like
was
I
it was
remember-
Able, but then it became like an Empire tour kind of thing because like Stockwell jumped
Stockwell.
on.
tagged along.
I don't remember who else. I almost don't even remember. Yeah, it was me, you, Vinny, Yvonne,
Yvonne,
B. Smith.
B. Smith
Was
was
on
definitely there.
Where'd you guys go?
It was like a West
Salt
Coast.
Lake, Reno. Well, we started in the Bay, and then we went like up towards Reno, down towards Salt Lake, and then around.
I don't remember either.
I'd have to watch the
I
footage.
just remember the van got stuck in the Salt
In the
Flats.
Salt
You guys
Flats.
basically went around the desert
We,
Yeah.
we went around the desert.
and then to Denver.
We had to choose between Reno and Vegas, I remember. And we all wanted to go to Vegas, especially because we were all like really young at the time. And we ended up going to Reno somehow. And we were like, okay, this is okay. I guess this is fine. But the van got stuck in the Salt
In the
Flats.
Skating's
Salt
probably
Flats.
better at Reno than Vegas.
We didn't skate though. We just wanted to like party, I guess.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like we were all like super young. And I got that picture of the little thing.
The
and then
eggshell thing.
The van got stuck in the Salt Flats.
Right there at that spot.
And we were stuck there for like, we were in the middle of nowhere, and we got stuck there
Hours.
for hours and hours. And it was like in the 90s, no shade, obviously, because we're in the middle of the desert.
Right. 'Cause you're in Nevada.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
in the middle of nowhere, and we had to wait for this little
Tow truck.
tow truck, I guess. And it showed up, and we were like, I think like Tor was like laughing, like it was a joke, because it was like the van was huge, big ass
It
van,
was a
12
big
passenger van.
12 passenger van.
And then
Hmm.
this truck came, and it was like a little Tonka truck. and it pulled us out.
Little Toyota truck with like a little thing.
It pulled
We're
us
like,
out, and the tow truck broke. It snapped like the first try, and
Yeah.
we're like, "Oh, we're never getting out of here."
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know what happened. It ended up pulling us out.
Another truck ended up
The
coming.
tow
Another
truck couldn't
And
pick up the
finally-
cargo van.
No,
No, they brought a thing. Remember,
they
it
didn't
looked
re-
like a snowmobile.
was like a plow
thing. Remember
kinda,
that?
yeah.
It had like tracks. Or
like a tank. Yeah, it's like a tank.
Yeah.
But either way, it couldn't take us out because we had such a big van full of fucking all our bags and shit like that.
We had to unload the van. That's right. We had to take all our bags
And
out.
then the gas tank spilled in the back, and
Oh
like
my
B
God.
Smith and the Vaughn were like dying from the fumes or something like that in the back. Those like the generator days when you had to like fill a generator up
We
with
took a
gasoline.
generator. Yeah.
Damn. I'm glad we don't have to do those anymore. Because those are like super loud clips. Like,
Yeah.
you always got kicked out of a spot if you were like skating with a generator too.
Yeah, those generators back in the days.
Yeah. Now it's just like clean LEDs like these. You take these skating, they'll light up everything.
Is that what you got?
Yeah.
Nice.
LED. LED.
LED.
LED.
So let me ask you a deep question.
Oh shit! What
I'm
up?
gonna ask you a deep question.
Oh man.
You've skated hard in your life, right?
Yeah.
Why?
More than half.
Why? Why did you skate so hard?
Cause it. I don't know.
Because
It was
me,
Because I was trying to. I saw maybe because of what I saw in videos, and I just kept saying like when I was younger, I was like, I want to do that. I want to do that. So I'd see everybody doing shit. I'd see you guys do shit, and I'd be like, dude, I want to do that. So you try to keep up.
Who pushed you? Anyone pushed you? I guess like maybe like skating with Vinny or something like that? Or
It definitely taught me a lot. He
'Cause
definitely
you got
pushed
to
me.
skate
do you
with,
think
like,
you're
one of the best.
competitive by nature? Do you think
No.
that's part of it?
No.
No,
with
you don't think
With
so?
myself, yes.
You don't think you're
With other
competitive?
people, no.
No?
No. Mm-mm. Not at all.
I guess you're not a contest guy.
No. Fuck no.
Yeah.
I can give two shits what anyone else does.
Really?
But with myself, yeah, for sure.
In what way? Like you just always want to make something better?
Yeah, for sure.
Are you like a perfectionist when you skate? You want to make sure like
Yes.
if your foot wiggles, you're like, nah, no good.
Oh, look at that. My pinky's like a little lower than my hand, and it's like dumbest things.
Damn, so you bring it in that deep on the criticism of your own
Sometimes,
self.
yeah, but then
Yeah.
it takes somebody to tell me. Like Yvonne's usually the one, like, nah, man, you're tripping. It's
Mhm.
fine. I'm not filming you again.
Mhm.
It's good. Don't do it again.
It's not worth it because he's just gonna lose the clip afterwards
Yeah.
anyway.
He's like, "Just don't do it again.
You
He's
just
like,
won't
trust
see it
me,
for
that's
3 years
fine."
anyway.
I'm like, you sure? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, all right. And then, but sometimes I want to do it again. Over dumb little things.
So you're critical about yourself, but you're not critical on other people.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I criticize those people all the time. But I don't,
That's
like,
real.
it's not, like when you're with the homies, you say, like, oh, man, did you see that?
It's like
That was
ball
funny.
busting.
But yeah, yeah.
But
like,
I'm
joking
also
around.
not direct. I'm not, like, really talking shit about
Yeah.
the guy. It's just sometimes it's funny,
Yeah. That's real.
Yeah.
That's what the boys do when they hang out. You know, just
Yeah,
bust each other's
exactly.
chops and shit.
Oh, yeah, old people, yeah.
I guess so. If you want to say that.
Everyone has, I mean, yeah. You going to say you've never done it before?
No, of course.
Yeah. there
We
you
all
go.
do it.
Yeah, everybody.
That's
wouldn't-
part of it. Yeah.
Everybody.
Mhm.
I wouldn't
For sure.
consider that as me talking shit though.
No, not at all.
No,
Not at all.
poking fun.
Not at all.
Tell us about the hyphy days.
Oh,
We used to
man.
love the hyphy days
Oh,
back
man.
then.
Did you like the music? What about Ghost Riding the Whip? How'd you feel about these things?
At the time, when they told me what they were doing, I was like not down. Have you ever seen the cover of the hyphy video?
Which one? I've seen
Which
them all.
one was it? Maybe it was the third one.
The third one
The
was
red
like
one?
GTA.
I think they were all GTA themed.
Oh, really?
Were they
But
all?
then there's the one that were on the roof of a car.
Yeah, that was
That's
the third
three?
one, I think.
Third.
Yeah.
That was the
Oh,
one the
that's
dude's shoes got knocked off.
Yeah,
right?
look at my face. Yvonne photoshopped my face because I.
Oh yeah, there's
because
the
I
group
wasn't
shot. You mean
psyched.
right?
Yeah,
There's the group shot.
because I wasn't psyched.
What do you mean you weren't psyched?
I don't know. He said I didn't look psyched. So he photoshopped my head with a smile on it.
Why weren't you psyched?
I don't know because
You don't know?
at that exact moment I wasn't really psyched about standing on the roof of a car.
No.
I just wanted to skate and put out a good video, and they were focusing really hard on the hyphy thing.
But you were over you didn't care about the hyphy shit.
Not that I didn't
standing
care
on-
about it. I cared about skating more,
Mm.
and they were.
They just wanted to ghost ride whips.
Yeah, I mean, so did I. but, yeah.
How many whips have you ghost ridden?
I
in a
just
day?
didn't I didn't have a hyphy face.
The Thiz
I
face.
think.
Is there a
Yeah,
Thiz face?
I wasn't thizzing that day.
Just explain to everyone how you do
So
the
Yvonne
Thiz face. You pretend like you smell piss or
Smell
something.
pee pee.
Smell
What is it
When
called?
you smell piss.
I've never heard this.
The Thiz
Thiz
face.
face.
This face?
Thiz.
His.
THIZZ.
It's like the hyphy.
And what is it?
Thiz.
What's
Well,
it?
what do you do when you smell like Bad. There you go. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Bam. That's it.
Now
Okay.
now you'll notice if you look back at all the hyphy shit.
Now
like
you do that.
E40 and all those guys, they
Oh,
all make
sick.
that face.
Now you
all
do
the
that and you just bob
That's
your
cool.
head.
time. It was part of the movement.
Yeah. No, I mean,
Easily.
It's part of the movement, bro.
And
It's
I was with
original
it.
shit,
I was with
man.
it. But I remember that day. He's like, look more hyphy. I'm like, what?
Like more hyphy.
Damn.
Come on, look more. I was like, I don't know. I just wasn't.
That's the worst when like someone's shooting you like look more
I didn't-
hyphy.
I
You're
didn't,
like
I didn't look
Ow.
the part.
the
I remember
fuck,
that day.
dude.
So if you look at it like from here, it's photoshopped. It's
I gotta
not-
find a
Yeah.
picture of that and pull it up.
so
when
you're
I-
just
when I
more
put
of a
the edit.
skating purist. You just wanted
I
to
was
see like
just
the
like-
tricks.
I think I was. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what I did.
Was Yvonne all about getting hyphy? Be honest. He was probably like, "Fuck yeah, dude, get hyphy."
I mean, it was the movement. You know.
Vinny was the hyphy.
He was. Oh yeah,
right?
He,
for sure.
He was the hyphy man.
for sure. He
area.
hyped us all up on it.
Hyphy is
But it was tight. It was fun.
Fuck yeah, it
was,
is tight.
You know, it was
I
fun.
know
Fuck
her,
yeah.
her tell
For
was
the
all about
time.
it.
Shout out hyphy.
for the time.
Shout out hyphy.
For the time, it was fucking fun.
Yeah, it was the thing. Like everyone had, I guess East Coast had his like hip hop kind of like I don't know how you would call it. Just New York had his own style. West Coast had its own style, which was like the hyphy thing
Tall
at the time.
tees and Tims and
Yeah.
Yeah, like tall tees. There
New
you
York
go.
fitteds.
And
Oh, yeah,
the
we-
V-suits.
Oversized New York fitteds.
Big
sticker on.
sweatpants.
with the
sticker on.
sticker on.
Right.
Yeah.
Do people still do that with the sticker on?
I've seen some people do it recently.
I would imagine so.
Yeah.
I would imagine so.
Probably.
I was a little upset every time I went to the Bay that I never got to experience like a hyphy thing, even though at the time I
Hyphy
probably
gathering.
hey, maybe is that what you call it? Hyphy gather.
Dude,
Because the footage in hyphy in like the beginning, with like the donuts and all that shit, and people getting knocked
Sideshows.
out. Yeah, sideshows.
Sideshows.
Yeah,
it's real.
I would have
They're
loved to like
still-
experience.
they're still kinda doing
They're still
them.
doing them.
Sort of here and there. Yeah.
Mm.
It's like a big thing now, though. If you get caught doing them, you're kind of fucked. They'll like take your car and like fat ass ticket and maybe even jail.
Probably
time.
suspend your license or something like that.
Yeah, shit like that. Back
Damn.
then, they would just take your car and then you go get it.
Oh, okay. I was about to say take your car. I'm like that kind of sucks. You're saying it like it's no big deal.
No. Well, nah, you just chalk it and go get a new one.
Okay, okay.
No, I've,
okay,
seen,
that's
I've
fine.
seen one of those shows like when I was living down in Oakland. I swear, we like heard
did
it
you?
from the rooftop, and we were like, "What the f- is that?" And we just like in the distance, there's like ooh, and smoke coming
Yeah,
up,
it's
and we're like,
tight.
"Yeah!" And we're like,
Dance in the
"Yeah, that's
Dancing in the
sick."
street.
street. Dance in the street.
Yeah, no,
with
they
a bottle
party,
of
man.
Henny in your hand.
Yeah.
Bottle of
I mean, what's
Henny.
better than that?
Pretty tight, yeah.
It is.
It is. It's pretty sick.
We should have did a hyphy stuff for our New York hyphy edit that
We
we had.
should've.
We should have
We
done.
should have. Yeah.
If Yvonne and Vinny didn't hype us up enough to do the hyphy stuff.
Yo, so yo,
I remember those clips from that thing when they came out.
That was the fun
All of
times.
them. Yeah.
It rained the whole week.
I was gonna ask you, what's your favorite part of yours, and what's your favorite part that you've ever seen?
Part of mine.
Mm-hmm.
Favorite part of mine.
Of your own, and
then
your favorite part
in
of
general?
someone else's. Yeah.
Ooh. To this day, probably Valo 5.
5. That's a good one.
Probably
man.
the one that hits more to home.
No, yeah.
And then, I don't know, favorite part?
Top 3.
It'd have to be Louis and Wasteland.
That's a sick
Fuck.
one.
Actually, a lot of it was Wasteland.
John Elliott Wasteland.
John Elliott Wasteland.
Brian Ham Wasteland.
Maybe not Brian Ham.
That was
but
a
it
good
was
one.
sick. But it was sick.
Yeah.
I liked
True
it.
Machio Sweaty.
But it
yeah,
wasn't-
I was like, back then.
But it wasn't one of my top.
Yeah.
Elliott, Louis, and Wasteland for sure.
For sure.
Louis' Wasteland section was dope.
Duh.
Dope.
So good.
Dope. Every Louis section to me is like.
Your
One of
Valo
the
5
best.
part, I was going to actually mention that.
Why
That's a sick
was that
part.
one of your favorites of your own?
Fuck, I don't.
Just cause?
Just cause and
It was your
because,
most refined
the
skating?
timing, the
Being part of the team.
yeah, the team, the everything.
Travels.
Everything was just kind of right.
A lot of travels in that one.
But then everything was not okay, and then my dad passed away like during the middle of that part.
Mm.
So I remember telling Yvonne like, "Yo, man, like this kind of sucks dealing with this." And I know we already started this project. Maybe I'm done. I think I'm okay. And he was like, "Oh, okay."
Like without filming a part?
Yeah, I had started filming a little bit, but I definitely wasn't done. And then I hit him up and I told him, I was like, I think I'm okay. Like, go on, finish the thing, but I'm okay. And then a couple days went by and then he hit me up and he was just like, yo, so, yeah, if you're not going to do it, then I'm not going to do it. So
Like
you
he
want-
wasn't gonna make the video?
if you want to finish this thing, let's do it. But if not, then if you're over it, I'm over it.
Wait, he wasn't gonna make Valo 5 at all?
Like, that's kind of what I understood at the time.
Damn.
I mean, thinking about it now, I mean, fuck, he probably would have went through it. But he had
Nah,
like,
but
he said,
still.
you know what I mean? Like he had
Yvonne's,
like a,
Yvonne's a true homie. Like, you guys go back. Like, how
Mhm.
long?
he's like, I can't imagine how you're feeling, but like, you know, and I don't ever imagine asking you to skate right now, but fuck, if you're not going to do this thing, then I don't want to do this thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's
So
real.
why don't we just finish this thing and then you can decide what you want to do. And it was such a like it just kind of like a
Inspired you a
Yeah.
little bit?
just
or
kind of
motivate-
picked me up, and I was like, all right, true.
Yeah, because
Let's
Yvonne's
knock
a
this
true
out,
friend
and then
of
we'll
yours.
see,
Yeah.
and then we'll
Mhm.
see what happens.
Mm-hmm. That's
That's
probably
like
my
the-
favorite section of yours too.
Yeah, so that's why that one probably sits like really high. It, you know, it's just a
Yeah.
good one to me.
Yeah,
means
Putting in that
it's a little more.
work.
It's a little more
Yeah.
personal, I guess, than the other ones
Yeah,
because
yeah,
of the
for
time
sure.
that it took. And that's crazy that Yvonne almost didn't go on with it.
yeah. Now you're making me think. Like I'm sure he would have done it. So
He's
but,
the wind beneath
but
your
you know,
wings.
sometimes it's just like what you need to hear.
Mhm.
It's just the fact that
Yeah.
someone's there. Like
Right.
like I get it, man. Like fuck, you must feel like shit, but
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a real way to.
let's keep going, man. What else are we gonna
It's a
do?
real
Yeah,
perspective.
let's keep
Yeah,
going.
just what you need to hear, and
Yeah. And it got my head like
he's that homie of yours that
Yeah.
transcends skating for sure. It's not just a skating homie like you and Yvonne are obviously like long time homies that go past that, right?
yeah, for sure. I knew him before the skate thing. I knew him.
You knew him before skating?
Yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah.
How'd you meet him?
He moved into my neighborhood.
Ooh.
He came into my block.
Brentwood?
Yeah.
Brentwood?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
about to get him on the phone.
He came into my neighborhood,
Yeah. Okay.
and I was friends with his cousin who he lives next door to. So when I went over to like hang out with his cousin, we were kids, and he was like, "Oh, my cousin just moved in here," and I'm like, "Oh, who the fuck's that?"
Who's that chump?
Yeah. He's like, "It's that guy over there," and it's like some kid over there like picking his nose. I'm like, that guy? No. But him and his brother moved into our neighborhood, and his cousin lived next door to where he lived, and I was friends with him. So
And then you started at the same time, I guess, then, right?
skating,
Yeah.
yeah, because we all started playing hockey.
Mm-hmm.
His brother was really good at hockey. Like we all played hockey in the streets. His brother's really good at blading. Actually, did you guys know that? That he has a brother.
Yvonne's
that's
brother?
really
Didn't know
good.
that.
That is really
Like good at
blading.
blading, what, like?
He was like better than all of us growing up.
Was he the first one
Like
hitting
aggressive
rails?
skating?
Like
you
I'm
mean?
talking like we were doing Mizus and top soles, and he was doing like true top acids and
Damn.
Oof.
like alley top horns and
What happened with him?
life. He just
Just
Yeah.
fell
you know,
off.
some people just skate and then
Yeah.
they you know,
Yeah.
didn't really fall off. He just you know
Life.
yeah like
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I
Change.
didn't know you had a brother that skated.
yeah.
Hmm.
He actually got a clip. We were somewhere, and there was a handrail, and Yvonne was like, "I got my skates," and I jokingly said, like, "Oh, his name's Mario." I was like, "Mario, put the skates on. Bet you can't grind it." He's like, "I could do it." He was like not even paying attention to me on his phone. He's like, "I could do it," and I was like, "No, you can't." And he's like, "Yeah, I can." And Yvonne's like, "I got my skates in the trunk right now," and he pulled over, and his brother's like, and he fucking soul grinded a rail
Oh,
after
damn.
not skating
Damn.
for like 15 years.
Whoa.
Soul.
Sold it.
Soul.
Sold it.
Damn.
He went
If I-
down like once or twice, but not even that hard. Not even that hard at all.
That's pretty good. He still got it.
And then he sold it.
That probably felt good.
That was right around what time? He had the brown B Smiths. So
That wasn't even that long ago. 5 years ago or
Dude,
something?
if I don't even skate for like you know a couple months or something like that, I'm not gonna soul.
Yeah,
I'm
don't
gonna
look at a
front side
rail.
it first. I'm
Yeah.
just like,
Front-sided? That's pretty ballsy for a first trick,
Yeah.
too.
it depends on the rail.
I guess it depends on the
Soul's
rail.
more of a commitment.
And then he just still never skated after that? He never
Nah.
wanted to skate? He
Nah.
just like proved
that's
his
probably the
point
last
and that
time
was
I
it?
saw him put him on, and that was a while ago.
It smells like Vicks vapor rub right
It does.
Does it? What? You guys all breathe that in? What's going on?
Smells like a Mexican or a Filipino home.
What happened with the, you had like a phase where you had just mad P-rolls at your house or boxes or something like that?
Mhm.
What was going on with that?
I just always came up on P rails.
You came up on them?
Yeah.
You come up on P. I've never came up on one P-rail ever. How'd you come up on numerous
I
P-rails?
like stole one maybe, and then the other ones like friends would move away. Like, I can't take this. You want it? I'm like, hell yeah. I drive my mom's big ass Dodge like Caravan over there. Bring it
up.
home. Yeah.
Choir P rails.
Yeah.
Is that
Next
why
thing I
you-
know I had like 10.
Is it, you think that's why you're good with switch ups
You
and
had like
shit?
10.
Yeah.
Did you ever do this? Like put like them side to side
Oh.
to side to side to side to side to side.
Oh, my guy. I put them side to side.
My guy.
I crisscrossed them. I lined them all up.
Criss-
I
Cross.
jumped over them.
I went from one to just kidding. Now I'm on this one.
No, diagonal.
Like I did everything.
I never
did
heard of anyone
everything with
crisscrossing
it.
rails.
There was a little forest there to get up to my front door. I would put them down that. I would like, yeah.
Sick.
Just
Everywhere.
rails everywhere.
Everywhere.
But do you think that's why you're good at?
Knowing that
Uh huh.
explains a lot.
I know what I'm saying. A lot of
Yeah.
people probably don't know that. Remember when I found that out? I'm like, oh, it makes perfect sense.
Oh,
That's
you
like-
knew this before.
Yeah, and that's why people like the Kelsos like are so good at technicality and all this shit because they grew up with P-rails and shit.
Basement.
Yeah, basement. And now same thing. Like you're a similar case with that.
Yeah.
And you used to play fucking hopscotch with your fucking
Yeah.
rails.
Yeah.
Did all types
By
of stuff.
myself most of the time too, because sometimes people wouldn't.
You have any
skate,
P-rails
so-
now?
No.
Why not?
Nah,
You're skating by yourself
I know
anyway.
half.
You see? I know. Just over it?
No, I just don't. Where I live, it's not P-rail territory really.
Because like the streets
Dirt.
and stuff?
So what's
dirt?
It's dirt, yeah.
So what's your favorite
Cowboy
hobby
country.
other than rollerblading, especially being out there?
My favorite hobby other than rollerblading. Family? I don't know. Hanging out with family.
Do you
These
like,
days I'm just hanging with my family as much as I can.
do you like fishing?
If
If I was out by where you were, I'd go fishing.
I went fishing recently, and when I was younger, me and Yvonne, our whole group,
I feel like he's a fishing guy.
we
too.
would ride
Yeah.
our bikes and go find fishing spots with our fishing poles in our backpack, and it was the funnest thing ever.
Before skating?
Yeah. And then recently I went fishing. A buddy of mine was like, let's go fishing. I was like, all right, let's do it. I remember fishing was tight. Let's go.
Mm.
And I went fishing, and I was like,
You caught a 2-liter bottle of Pepsi.
no, it was just like, wow, this
Just
is
boring.
not. Yeah. I was just
Yeah.
kind of like, I think I used to go bass fishing back then. So there was more like activity, like you constantly, you know what I mean?
Fishing always seemed like it's too laid back for me personally to do it. But I can see why
very-
people like it for that relaxation. And
Yeah,
yeah.
you just want to be in the middle of nowhere kind of thing. I'm not into that personally. I think this day and age, everyone's so into their phones and technology and everything's nonstop, with computers and shit. Just to it's too different almost being in that situation. Where you're just sitting
I
there.
see it. I definitely understand it.
I
But
understand it
was
too.
kinda
It's just
like,
not for me
man,
personally.
this was real fun when I was a kid. But, but
And-
back then, we didn't have coolers full of beer, So this time it was like,
So what's your favorite thing to do on downtime then?
hang, man. Family.
Family?
Family.
Cook? Do you like
That's
to cook?
it. Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
You good cook? Or do you suck?
I'm okay. I'm somewhere in between okay and suck. I'd say.
Just enough to feed.
Nah, I'm all right.
Just enough
I'm
to
all
fill
right.
yourself.
Yeah.
Do you live now where you used to grow, like in the area where you grew up, or no?
No.
But you still hang out with family and shit.
Yeah.
Like they're
I
all-
still got to drive pretty far.
Why do you live so far then?
It's cheaper.
It's gotta
Do
be
you-
pretty
do you
damn.
know
It's
of
gotta be pretty.
California?
It's gotta be pretty
California's
damn cheap.
expensive, man.
I know. It's
Yeah,
gotta be
it's
pretty
fucking
damn
California's
cheap.
fuck.
expensive, man. So the
Damn
more
right.
inland
You always
go, the
lived out
more
there though,
valley.
like right? I remember even back in the day, everyone was like, "Oh, Vic lives mad far." He's, did you always live?
Well,
mad-
Antioch wasn't. It was its own little city, and I mean that's where Vinny grew up. And then
Yeah.
Well, I grew up in Brentwood. That's where Vaughn was, and it was our own little city, and there was stuff to skate. There were skate parks, and we had spots. But now I live even more, like deeper than that.
It's real.
Nothing around.
That's like Fish's dream.
Nothing.
Can't wait.
I can't wait.
Nothing around. But we did just get an awesome skate park.
In your little town,
Mm-hmm.
is that the one you? I see you putting like Insta stories up, like a brand
It's like
new
the only
park.
one I skate.
Yeah, okay, so that's the one. I was gonna ask you that too. I'm like, if that's like in the city, you travel like there a lot to
That one's like
Go
4
out
minutes
there.
away from my house.
4 minutes. It's mad big,
They
right?
just put it in, yeah.
Jeez, at least you got that.
Yeah.
Got no
Yeah.
friends, but you got a skate park. It's worth it at that
You
point.
got to get a dog and teach it how to skate. Something
No.
like that.
Right? Fuck.
So you got
What's
you got pro wheels, frames, skates. Was there one of those things that made you break out? You're like, oh, this is like the most proud thing that I have with my name on it.
Probably the skate.
Just the
Yeah.
boot itself.
The very first one, yeah.
I figure it was that. I
That's
didn't know
huge, man.
Yeah.
the very first one.
Yeah.
You had multiple.
I had the green one after. It was just,
Oh, because it's
it
different.
was just like a different
Yeah,
colorway.
yeah. I remember that.
Same,
So,
same skate, different colorway, different material.
and you made that like video with like the nostalgia of you like skating the curb too.
That's the one that Yvonne, put together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And there's like the first curb that you skated or something like that. What was
yeah,
the story of that?
That's true.
The first curb you
that
skated?
curb, yeah, that's true. That's right in front of Yvonne's house. The house that he moved into, when I told you that he moved into my neighborhood,
Mm-hmm.
that's the house that he moved into. His
Wait.
parents still own that house to this day.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say like if no one lives in now, and it was weird that you went there and shot that video
No,
in front of
yeah.
someone's house. Because I still have like that too. Something in my old neighborhood, like the curb that we used to always skate when we were kids. And after watching your video, like I started reminiscing on that, and I'd be like, I have no idea who lives in that house. It'd be so weird if I went there and started waxing up the curb in front of their house and started skating it.
Yeah. So that's the exact same curb that we all grew up skating.
That's pretty cool.
His
And you got to
parents-
skate it with your pro skate.
Yeah. It was that day. I remember that day. It was a good day.
It's pretty
It was a
sick.
good day.
It was a good day.
That's a pretty cool accomplishment.
Yeah.
Very, very.
That was a very-
Especially at that time with like a company that was like so many people wanted to be on, and the fact
Mhm.
that
I think I said something that on that edit, like when I like jumped a little curve and then soul grinded the curb, and then I was just like, oh man, it just felt like
Everything with flashback.
yeah,
Kinda
yeah.
thing?
Hard to explain, but it was
Hard.
good.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you just like you just.
I was
know
like
it.
smiling and I was just hella cheesing
The whole
and I
time.
was just sitting over there
Yeah.
filming. And I was- yeah.
So Yvonne used to film you skating that ledge probably back in the day.
I mean, yeah, we used to film each
So
other.
it was just like, so yeah, same thing. So you always filming each other back in the day, back and forth, you and
yeah.
Yvonne.
If we wouldn't set up a camera, then we would film each other. And
But it was always like Yvonne's camera, because I know you know how to film,
I think his parents had a camera.
because you know how to film, but you were never like a camera guy
No,
kind of thing. And it was just always because growing up with Yvonne, like handing the camera back and forth kind of thing.
Yvonne was the camera tech guy.
The guy.
He knew how to set it up and this and that.
And you just pointed
He
at the
would
right
He
just
just
pass
direction.
it.
handed it to me,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
I'm like, all right.
But you're very
that
like,
was similar to
yeah, exactly, similar like that. But you're very like, you know, like how to angle it, like which
Oh,
way
yeah.
is like what.
Oh,
You'll like
yeah.
you'll criticize people's too, like filming style and shit. So you take pride in
I
it
know
still,
what you
even
mean.
though you're not like a camera guy.
No, yeah.
And then you skate, I guess, with Vinny too. So Vinny and Yvonne are both camera people. You just grew up around it, I guess, right?
Yeah. Filming Vinny and filming Brandon. Have you ever tried to follow Brandon in a bowl?
Oh damn.
It's almost as hard as
yeah.
Jerf. You think you can keep up with Jerf in a bowl?
That's tough.
Jerf.
Jeff?
Oh,
Jeff
so
Stockwell,
we're calling
sorry.
him now.
It's Jerf. I don't know. It's Jerf.
I never
yeah.
heard that. You knew
You never, yeah, Jerf.
Jerf.
Yeah,
I never heard that.
yeah.
You've
people
seen
call-
him skate a bowl,
I think it's
right?
Oh
some,
yeah,
like-
of course.
Can you keep up with him?
Probably not.
Didn't Eric Bailey?
Not even with a
Yeah.
camera.
It's hard.
Not even with a camera. So that's how
That's
you
tough.
refine
So
your
B,
camera
you've
skills,
seen-
skating with B.
Bowl skating, yeah, definitely. It was harder to keep up with B, but
Mhm.
I learned that way.
I don't think I've ever filmed anybody in a bowl ever. we don't have like bowls, you know, really. So
Not,
it's-
not even Yvonne.
what? No.
Yvonne's a good bowl skater.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys in the Bay skate transition pretty well.
Yeah. ESG skates bowl. Everyone skates bowls.
I know,
We
but
got
we
parks.
because you got parks with bowls. We don't
Yeah.
really have that.
You've been there. We got parks.
Nah, yeah, I've been to some. I suck on bowl. I could definitely not keep up with Jerf.
I couldn't
I
imagine that
can't
either.
keep up with
So he's-
Jeff. I can't keep up with B Smith. I can't keep up with you. I can't.
Who used to always film Jerf back in the day? Then on like the bowls and stuff.
Him.
Carl.
That's what he said.
Carl.
Well,
that's what
back
it
in
is,
the
Carl.
day when he was
Well, I
Carl.
mean, Carl. I remember Carl. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
Carl was
Like
good
film
at
and stuff
keeping
like
up.
that. Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, he had to learn. He was filming Jeff,
yeah.
Same thing.
Mm-hmm.
I was filming Brandon at first, so when I remember like on the shred tours,
Mhm.
it was hard to keep up. I remember thinking like, oh fuck, I got to keep up with Jeff and Tori. Tori's,
Tori, yeah.
you know how
Tori's a
skates
monster
bowls.
too. Yeah.
Mhm.
And Yvonne had the HBX
That
with
big bubble on it.
fucking lens,
Yeah.
fucking massive lens, which was
Mhm.
heavier.
That's right.
Mhm.
And Yvonne would always be like, "Yeah, you got that. Film that line." I'm like,
And it's mad heavy. You got to.
I
like,
remember being
carve with it.
nervous. I'm like, dude, I can't
Of
keep up
course.
with Jeff. But I remember thinking like, fuck, all right, if I can sort of keep up with Brandon, I think I can do Jeff.
It's
You can
sick.
sort of keep up with Brandon.
Not that they compare, because
Yeah.
they both rip in their own means.
I remember like seeing Brandon skate. I remember people always used to ask him like what kind of bearings he have, and it was like them Swiss whatever. But I was
like
like,
ABEC ones.
I was like, I'm riding them Swiss. I'm not going anywhere near that fast.
Mm.
You know, it's just the way you pump and use your legs.
Yeah.
And he's not even like a big guy. He's just like
He just
Quick.
knows. He knows the
Knows how to
mechanics.
move.
He knows the mechanics of everything. He knows. Yeah.
Yo, I'm sorry. Can I shut down the podcast?
shut it down.
What do you hate most about skating?
Hate most.
Yeah, what do you
about
hate the
skating?
most? Stinky
Fuck,
breath?
I don't know that.
What do you hate the most?
About rollerblading?
Yeah,
itself,
rollerblading. What do you hate the most?
Itself, nothing. About what comes with it, probably the, I don't know, the exclusivity part about it,
Yeah?
maybe.
Hear that.
That's hard to,
The exclusivity part.
maybe. Because I remember being young, and you remember crews, obviously.
Mhm.
You remember VG12.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone was making crews back
Mhm.
then. There was a crew, in Antioch called ASC, Antioch Skate Crew, and we could not hang out with them.
Who's we?
It was like me, Yvonne, and like other guys that don't skate anymore.
Damn, they didn't give you the green light.
No.
They were like, "Oh,
Why not? Were you too young
ASC,
or?
whoop whoop."
We weren't from. I didn't live in Antioch at that time.
Mm.
I lived in Brentwood, and so when we'd see each other at the skate park, they were just like, "No."
It's cool.
One kid had a mini ramp in his backyard,
Ooh.
and he was like, "Let's go skate my mini," and then he was like, "Yeah, if you're not an ASC, you can't come." And I was
Damn.
like, all right, well, fuck you.
I
too."
see you. I see you.
Dude.
Then that was the thing. Crews aren't like really around anymore either, right? Like
Well, I mean,
have you heard of JSF?
JSF is holding it down, I guess.
No, there's crews, you know.
Come on, bro.
People are tribal.
Maybe because there's not like
Not
a Battle My Crew video anymore to like
Nah.
for everyone to show off their shit.
But even if the crews don't have names, there's still like
That's
cliques.
That was the thing. There was like
there's people
a
hang out
lifestyle
with them,
around the
yeah.
crews. Like everyone had a name. Everyone knew like the people in the crew, and
Yeah.
it had like everyone had their own style and shit.
Yeah.
That's like a thing that's not really around that much anymore.
No, I mean,
Should we start a crew?
I think there's clicky.
Should.
I think there's
Want to start a
clicky.
crew?
No, I don't want to start a crew, but I do agree. Like, there's clicky things
There's cliques, yeah.
in skating, and sometimes it kind of
Clicky is like more negative though. Crews are like, yeah, it's crew. That's your crew. Like clicky seems like
Yeah.
you're douchey kind of.
But it's not crews anymore.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Crews, it's not.
those are the good old
It'd be
days.
cool if
the
you did
crews.
Battle My Crew.
No. Well, Dave tried doing that a few years
We should
ago.
do it
That
again.
almost
Did
that
he
almost
try?
happened, right?
Did he?
That
Yeah.
almost happened.
He
Yeah.
did not do it
Yeah.
again.
You didn't,
That almost
you don't
happened.
remember that? Like maybe more than 5 years ago.
That
maybe.
almost happened. Yeah.
No.
What's that dude's name? He did it with someone else. Someone else like wanted to do
He
something
did
like
Battle
that
My Crew, like 3 crews signed up.
Somebody else tried to do it, but with
with his name.
right.
I forgot the dude's name. I think the guy who owned Con Artist.
Dan Fabiano.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I think Dan
Fabiano.
Fabiano reached out to
Was
Dave.
it
Was
him?
like, I think I could be
Yeah.
wrong, but I think so.
Well, he took over Scribe.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
before he did that, he was like, I want to do like a Battle My Crew, and then he reached out to Dave Payne.
He was
Dave
on a
Payne's
mission to bring back all like the
I
old
guess so.
companies.
I never
Yeah.
put that together until now. But
Yeah.
then Dave was like, yeah, sure, let's do it. And it was like $100 submit it and do it, whatever. And like no one did it, so it never came out. I think maybe we'll get Dave on the show
Don't
one day
know.
and we could talk about it. But I think
That'd
that's
be a
what
good
happened,
one.
and it was coming out. Everyone was hyped about it, and like 2 people submitted videos, and like that was it.
Damn.
And then like VODs became a thing, and no one actually made videos, so it was no point at that time. But it was gonna come out. Should we make a new Battle My Crew? Should that be a new thing?
We should.
Should.
We should.
Should. Along with the things that you don't like, Eugen chimed in before and was like, "What trick are you not comfortable with?"
Porn stars.
All kinds of porn stars?
Any which way.
Really? I never noticed
Yeah.
that. Even like a regular forward porn.
No, that's the worst.
That's
the worst
easiest.
one.
That's the easiest.
That's the worst one.
Damn, I never noticed that. You never really got like porn star clips or anything?
Not really.
That's such a. I wouldn't
I've
think.
seen you do
I
that.
could, yeah,
Come
I
on.
can do them, but not really.
Because porn stars are like a good like pivoty kind of
They
switch up,
don't
and
look
that's the
right
kind of
when I
skating that
do
you
them, so I just don't do them. You know
A
what
lot
I
of-
mean?
A lot of shit don't look right when you do it.
I know. But that's one of them that sticks out a lot, and I'm like, all right, I need to cut that out.
Yo, Yvonne's in the house.
Vaughn's
Is
in the house.
Oh, shit.
Victor can only film fisheye though.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, so you can't
Oh
too
no,
far?
your long game is whack.
I'm working on it.
How is it whack?
Yeah, what's the most embarrassing story you got of Yvonne now that we got him on the podcast? Has he ever like got so drunk he pissed on himself?
Nah.
That's shout out Yvonne.
Shout out to Vaughn.
Shout out
man.
to Vaughn.
I
No
wanted
embarrassing
to
stories
call you out real quick.
about like his piss bed or anything.
He had a piss pad, but I never saw him piss it.
Ah.
So
well, that's cool that he
technically-
had one.
That's cool. That
Just
yeah.
in
he
case.
gets away.
Even though he's never done
You've
it.
never seen
But
it
he does
happen.
have the
So then
piss
how'd you
bed.
find out that it was a piss bed?
Because he himself called it the piss pad.
Oh, because he used to be.
Yeah, you can stay at my house, but you can sleep on the piss pad. And I'm like, what? And he'd pull out this little mattress under his bed.
Was that what Trevor used to sleep on? Or that one
Nah,
time?
He got the straight flat ground.
Oh, and not even the piss pad. The
Nah.
flat ground might be better.
Oh, maybe he
than the
got
piss
the
bed.
piss pad. I don't know.
A flat ground
I
might be
forget.
better than the piss bed.
I forget.
Maybe we'll open up with the questions if you want to.
Yeah, I mean, sure. I kind of like wanted to dig more into what he was talking about
Oh, so go ahead.
exclusivity because I didn't really know what he was talking about. I wanted to dig deeper into that. But like, what do you not like about that, and what do you think bladers can do to like not engage in that and be like, you know, like, and what do you think's the harm in that? Because I want to like kind of.
I mean, there's no harm in it.
I mean, if it's
It
the
was
thing you
just-
hate the most about rollerblading, then
It was just, I just remember it from when I was a kid, and I see that it's evident today.
so be inclusive.
Kind
It's
of.
evident today still.
No matter who,
I think
no
so.
matter who skates, open the door.
Who's not letting you in their crew?
I mean, unless
No,
you're.
no, it's not about him. I think it's about
It's in general. you
I mean, no, not.
a general statement.
But I
yeah.
get it. You know, like I get it. You're at a session, you run into other bladers. If I see
Be
somebody
friendly.
walking with skates, I'll probably like, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Yeah.
like real skates, not like just a pair of rec blades.
Mm-hmm.
Be like, yo, what's up, you blade? Like, I'll probably stop him
Mm-hmm.
and talk to him.
I think that changed with the time too, because back then we thought that we were like such like a powerful group and,
Right.
and all this shit, and we like could be cocky like that, I guess.
That's what
and
I
now
mean.
we're all old and we realize that
Our
like this-
heads were like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
In a community that's like this.
Yeah.
We were
So
trying to
it's
be
like-
so cool back
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
now now everybody knows
I
it's
mean,
like
everyone's. I've probably done it. I'm sure, but
mhm.
you know.
when you see like another skater at the park, it's not. It's more like when like you're walking your dog and you see the dog sees another dog. It's like,
But
Yeah, they're not
That's
as
like what it
friendly.
is now.
Yeah, it was, no, now.
yeah,
no,
now
but
I'm
then
saying
it
like,
wasn't.
yeah. Now it's like, oh, it's like, hey, another skater. Let me go talk to this person.
That's how it should be. Yeah.
yeah, and it's the complete opposite of what you were talking about before.
I think like if you see another blader at the park, I think you definitely need to say something.
Yeah.
There is no like, oh look, a blader,
Yeah.
cool, and then just fucking
I agree.
keep blading.
That's a
at
good
least,
message.
hey, what's up, man?
Mm-hmm.
Tight. How long you
Yeah.
been blading? Cool. And even if he doesn't want, all right, ya.
Engage.
big
give,
gulps, huh?
Engage.
Big
See you
gulps.
later. See you later.
Give a pound. Be friends.
Yeah, that's it. And that's
Because
it.
it's so
That's
rare
it.
that people skate nowadays. It's like, to act too cool.
Do you see that?
Yeah.
It's weird. I've noticed.
I
That's
don't
weird
see
too.
it, but I'm just saying.
I've noticed this with the opposite way.
Well,
Like when you go
you
to
know,
a park and you see BMXer, skateboarder, scooter, and there's different like crews of people, and they don't even talk to each other.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, that's like weird. Like
Yeah.
there's so many of you guys that you don't even have to talk. Like you don't even want to talk to each other.
Yeah.
You know. But it's like always the opposite with us. We always want to like, if there's bladers there, they're always together. They're not like separated in different parts. You know.
Yeah.
I guess there's not enough of us to do that, but I always found that weird. I'm like, how can you guys be skating the same park together and you didn't say one word to each other the whole time?
At all.
It's good to be like inclusive with everyone. Like if you can engage with everyone, like all bikers, skateboarders.
Yeah, I mean
whatever,
everyone. Especially if it's like your local park, you're seeing the
Totally.
same people there you see
Yeah.
every time.
be friendly.
Local park,
Yeah.
in the city, in like anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like this will be free anywhere I go with him. He knows everyone.
He's the
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
He knows everyone in Oakland.
Yeah.
And I've been living in the Bay Area longer than he has.
Yeah.
And he knows everyone because he's like he
He
skates
just
around
goes
the
out to
city.
everybody.
He skates spots in the city. He skates the skate park.
Yeah.
He skates everywhere. Skates.
Hmm.
Someone's looking at him, he'll stop him. Hey, what's up? What? Are you looking at my skates? Oh yeah, man. Just chop it up with him.
Yeah.
That's the attitude, though.
Easy as that.
He's like the
Yeah.
ambassador.
He's got the best attitude.
Yeah, he's
That's
like
why
the
he's so
ambassador.
important
Yeah,
in
it's
the Bay. Yeah.
Jeez. Are you guys happy
Great.
to have him now? Like, yes. Be free every time you skate with him?
Yeah, I've always
He's been there for a while.
Yeah,
now.
he has, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always
Been a
been
long
happy
time
to have
now.
him. That's
I know.
the dude.
Bay Area.
That's like 6-7 years at least, right?
Yeah, something like
Yeah,
that.
something. Been there a
Where's he
long time.
from?
He was born in Oakland, but he moved
Texas.
moved to Texas.
That's right, Texas.
And then
Came
he
back to Oakland.
Mm-hmm.
The Bay called him back.
They called him back.
He was trying to get hyphy.
Yeah.
with everybody.
Yeah. They were like.
He was trying-
He was trying to swing his,
Did he come? Was he there for the hyphy times or no?
Nah.
Nah. He would have got down with the hyphy times though.
Totally.
Doesn't know. You were there for the hyphy times.
I was there, but I
You
wasn't
were
living
there.
there. I'm saying.
No.
That's what I'm saying. I wish I would have been
You
there
were
for the
there
actual.
the hyphy times. You know
Yeah.
the hyphy times.
We used to get hyphy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
hyphy. A time or two.
A time or two. I don't know if I ever got hyphy. I was too East Coast to get hyphy.
Nah, you can still get
You
hyphy.
can still get hyphy. Yeah. He
Fish
was-
got hyphy a
he-
few times when he lived in the
he's
Bay with
afraid to
us.
get hyphy.
Oh yeah, you got hyphy.
I don't
you
think-
ghost ride the whips.
I
out
think
there?
you're pretending that you're afraid to get hyphy, but you've been hyphy.
Oh, fit. Oh,
Remember when we
Paz
were
has
filming
been
Hyphy 3?
hyphy.
I do.
We
but
we've ghost ridden whips in the
See, I-
Short Mills parking lot.
Oh,
Short
we,
Hills
oh,
Mall.
we did. That's
Why you
right.
act-
So
yeah,
don't
why you
pretend.
acting
I
like you
forgot
don't
about
remember
that.
I think he's
I forgot
pretending
about
about
that.
ghost riding.
It's a figure of speech, man. You can get hype.
I've ghost rid
rid
so
here
I've
right
ghost
now.
rid so many whips in my days. I don't remember if it was the hyphy times, the non-hyphy times.
non-hyphy.
If I was in the Bay, if I was in Jersey, I don't remember.
Is there a
It's too
time when you
much
can ghost ride a
hyphiness.
whip and it's not hyphy? Honest
It's
question.
just always hyphy.
Never.
E40 automatically comes on the car radio every time
Automatically.
you ghost ride the whip.
He just shows up. It's like,
Or Mr. Fab. Mr.
Yeah.
Fab.
yeah.
So we
Put up for some
let's
questions.
put up for some questions if you want to.
Before we do have any questions, we got to remind our
What was-
guests if we're going to have you say something real quick.
Oh shit.
But quick, I'm just going to do our spiel because we got a spiel now. We used to do in the beginning and we do it before we bring the questions on. And the spiel is, please follow us on all of our social media platforms. This is a new thing. We just started on episode 39. We're doing it now on episode 40.
This is new, by
It's
the
our
way.
second
New, by
time
the
we're
way.
doing this in the middle of the episode.
The spiel.
Please follow us on all of our social media platforms. Go to YouTube, subscribe, go to the notification bell. Bing, click the notification bell. Go on our iTunes, give us a 5-star rating, give us a comment. The engagement really helps us. If you give us a comment, you share everything. It means a lot. Follow us on Instagram. Go to our Twitter, which we don't have, but
Go to our Twitter.
Just type in our Twitter, follow it. Nothing's gonna be said. We don't have a Twitter.
Go to our Twitter.
But just do it for fun.
Check out our Tumblr,
I wanted to
our
switch out-
Pinterest page. Yeah, we got all of these.
We got
We're also on Uber
killer
Eats.
on
Uber Eats.
Follow us there. So we're gonna open up the questions quick. I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Yvonne, do you have any questions for us?
Oh,
Okay,
Paul has a shitload of
I'm trying to get an Yvonne
don't ask
question.
that guy. He has a shitload.
I want to get an
questions.
Yvonne question going on. But we're still waiting for some questions to come in. How about like traveling tours? You did a lot of tours, especially like during like the Valo days and shit like that.
Yeah.
What was your favorite stop or maybe visit on one of the Valo trips?
I like Portugal a lot.
As a country or to skate?
As a skate place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's like
Skating, just being there, it just felt, I don't know.
I think
I felt really comfortable there,
mhm.
maybe.
It's a very easygoing place out there.
Pretty laid back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Good spots.
I
It
never
was like a Barcelona, but you know how Barcelona is like shit everywhere.
mhm.
It was like that, but not like a Barcelona on crack.
It's because Barcelona.
like
Everyone
a-
knows to go to Barcelona. I guess not that many people
Yeah.
know to go to Portugal
Yeah,
instead.
Portugal had good stuff. I remember it.
The
food. I just remember
You
it
don't
was
see that much
good.
skating from Portugal. I don't think you do anyway. I can't remember too much from it.
We went to that good park that it was like covered. I don't know. I just remember it was a good time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
It was fun.
I visited there with Amanda and we had like a great time. I didn't skate, and then you went to Portugal recently too. You
Yeah.
said you loved it also.
Lisbon.
Yeah,
That's
you were like,
man. You went to Portugal with the Valo team, right?
Is that the chocolate thing?
Which chocolate thing?
Do you remember the chocolate? You were doing a chocolate thing.
Oh no, that was in Turkey. Yeah, I didn't. I went to Portugal on vacation with my girlfriend. Yeah.
Okay.
what chocolate thing? What are you talking about?
me and
just-
Jeff
that's another
Sacco
thing.
went on like a tour in Turkey for a month for a chocolate company out of Turkey.
A chocolate company?
Yeah.
What? I never heard
in
about
which
this.
we skated on a 3-foot mini doing shows with 2 other people who could barely skateboard and 1 person who could BMX and the rest of the people doing like handstands on the mini. And there's me and Jeff just skating for like 20 euro per diem a day. Like, what the freaking hell are we doing here?
Did you get free chocolate at least?
They were trying to hand us chocolate while we were skating. Did
they try to pay you in chocolate at one point?
It was
They're paying with chocolate coins?
Okay, listen. It was insanely hot. It was incredibly hot, like 100-something degrees. And we're like skating, we're dying. We're like, what the hell's going on? And they're like,
water,
"Here,
chocolate milk.
eat this chocolate bar.
No way.
Yeah. While you're skating the mini, we're like, I'm like, Jeff, what are we doing, dude? Like, what's happening?
Was that the only thing you went for, just to do that?
No, we went to travel to skate Turkey, and they gave us like 2 days skating street in Istanbul, and they gave us 30 days like on some other tour. And it was clear that like Mark Corte set up some deal where like they paid USD and they put us on like per diem, and like they made money, and like we were just like sitting there like
And you got the
used
shit end
riders,
of the stick.
yeah.
Damn, I
And
never
then-
heard about that.
And then like I was like, Jeff, let's just get out of here, and like we just bought a ticket and we left, and then Mark Corte called us up and threatened us and said, "You're gonna come and talk to me in my face," and I was like, "Oh yeah, cool, buy me a ticket." I'll fly in your face and I'll laugh in your face. And I was like, fuck you, dude. But yeah, so that was it. Jeff was a little bummed out. We did it for a bit, but he got over it.
But you met up with us, right?
Yeah, we
Remember?
met up with you guys. We went to England. We got picked up, and then we went to
Oh, you
Montpellier.
remember like the Valo
We
guy?
met up with Vic. Oof.
Yeah.
Great time in Montpellier.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We were in France,
Yeah.
not in England. But did we
France.
go to England after?
I know we met in France.
We did.
Yeah.
It was the feast thing.
Mm.
With,
That
who
sounds
cares?
fun.
What a good time, man.
But it was good.
That
It
sounds
was good.
fun.
That city goes fucking crazy.
Oh,
with
man.
that thing. They like flipped cars over.
What?
There was
It's right on the bottom of France, so it's like right by the Mediterranean.
Yeah.
It's really beautiful.
It looks amazing.
Like, yeah. Montpellier apparently in French means mountain of
Streets are
beautiful
just
women.
packed with fucking people.
People.
From the feast?
food.
Or
Yeah.
damn,
people,
is that
food.
big?
It's like
Insane.
a festival.
Yeah, it's incredible.
I don't remember much about the contest because I didn't really go to the contest, but
Yeah.
Mhm.
it was good.
Yeah, it's a good time. You skated the down rail in that competition. I remember that.
I did.
Yeah,
did.
you hit him with the ollie top neg.
Yeah, missed.
Miss.
Yeah,
Woo.
missed. I did.
Did you place? Did you
That
win?
went off.
I don't know. I took my skates off after.
I just did one trick and that's it.
He was like,
Hit it and quit it?
"Woo."
They made me hit it. They made me put a helmet on. I remember that.
To skate a down rail.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Even though
Not that there's nothing bad with that. I mean,
even
Yeah,
though there was that
just
guy
like-
Crash who used to like throw himself down the stairs. Remember that guy?
Yeah.
Crash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the deal with that guy?
I don't know. If I could guess, I would say
Crash.
He used to
That
get-
was
his name was Crash.
he used to get pretty drunk and get
That doesn't
excited.
sound
Yeah.
too optimistic.
Throw himself down the stairs.
You never told him about Crash?
You don't know about Crash?
Well, I don't know about Crash.
Crash went to the events and used to get super drunk and get naked and like throw himself down the stairs. Shout out my man
Had nothing to
Crash.
do with
Like-
skating. Had nothing to do with
No.
skating.
No.
Purposely do that.
Okay, we need more guys like Crash. In
We
this
do.
world.
Tune in next week.
Tune next
for
week we have Crash on. Dandelion wants to know, who do you think has the best sweaty in the game?
Best sweaty
Easy
in the
question.
game. Eric Bales.
Come on.
This
No brainer.
is like a trivia
What
quiz.
kind of question is that?
Jason Bibby, does Black Mike still skate? I forgot about Black Mike.
Black Mike is going to fucking Mars.
What do you mean?
Nah, but he's
That was
working on.
me.
Nah, but he's working on the rover that's going to Mars.
Is he?
Yeah. Dude, Black
I
Mike.
believe him
Talking
for a
about
second.
His name is actually Michael.
I was like,
His name is Michael.
yeah,
Yeah.
we don't call him Black Mike anymore
yeah.
Why? Because he's
because he's Michael.
working on top
Yeah.
notch stuff.
Because he works for fucking NASA.
He will always be Black Mike. He works actually for NASA.
He works for JPL,
JPL.
What the hell does that
Jet
mean?
You gotta
Propulsion
explain what that
Laboratory.
is,
They
yeah.
do all
You
the.
gotta explain this, man.
He works for Jet Propulsion Laboratory, and I mean I don't know.
But why don't they call him Black Mike anymore? He's Black Mike.
Because it's 2019.
He's an adult. Well, it's 20. Who cares about that? You can't adjust to what everyone else does.
I mean, I still call him Black Mike.
I,
But,
yeah, I still call him Black Mike too.
But
but we
not-
all kind of agree that we probably shouldn't call him Black Mike.
Who
yeah,
cares?
why not?
Who cares what everyone agrees, man? Think for
I
yourself.
mean, we don't mean it like that, but
We don't mean it like that.
Mike's the man, dude.
Mike is the man.
That's the homie.
He still
my
comes
little
out and
brother.
skates, no?
Yeah.
Where he lives. Yeah, he lives down
I've seen him
south.
recently.
Actually, you
He
know
lives
what?
in Pasadena.
I'm not even gonna open this thing, but I guess we'll call him Mike. I love Mike.
No, it's Michael.
Yeah, it's Mike.
No, I mean,
It's
if
Mike.
it's up to me, yeah, he's Black Mike.
Yeah.
Because I don't mean.
Right.
I don't mean it like that.
I mean, I don't
If
know.
you see
I,
Michael, it could
I-
be anybody.
I
Anybody.
grew up in New York where there was
there's a lot of Mikes out
There
there.
is.
For the longest time,
I
I
don't
thought his last name was White.
Why? What do you mean?
I don't know. I heard it at the skate park one day, like Mike. Oh, what Mike? Mike White? And I was like, yeah.
What?
And then for a long time, I was like, Black Mike. And they're like, Black Mike White.
Oh, you were the one who named him?
No, no.
Yeah.
And no, when he started skating with us, there was like 4 Mikes. There's Lil Mike, there's Big Mike, there was Asian Mike, and there was Black Mike.
That's how you separate the mics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's very fucking. Sounds so bad. But,
No, it's
but
not
that, but,
bad
it, but
at
it's
all.
real.
Well,
but that's really how
What
we,
Mike do you know you call Mike? We call Torres Torres. We don't call him Mike.
No, but I mean,
Yeah.
I grew up with a white Mike.
But
who-
probably because
who
you know a
lives-
lot of Mikes.
Exactly. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
No,
We had Asian Mike.
we had a white Mike who now lives with you guys, Michael DeAndrade, who's also, by the way, Cuban
yeah.
and Trinidadian,
Yeah.
and he just happens to be pale for the neighborhood he grew up in, but everyone called him White Mike. You know, by no means is he a white person in the term of how, like, you know, the political world would
Yeah.
structure a white guy, but
But
that's
he was
White Mike.
But he was
man.
White Mike.
He's
yeah.
White Mike. They're like, yo, that's White Mike. I was like, oh, White Mike, how you doing? That's it. Like, that's it. You know?
I like that.
But you know, things change, the world change.
Amelia Sanchez wants to know, which ex-Valo team member could easily beat you in skate?
Which ex-team Valo
Yeah.
member could easily beat me?
Ooh, that's mean. That's a fucked up
skate.
question.
That is,
I
but
don't
it's
know
so
if
funny
anyone
how to,
can.
how to answer.
All,
How to ask
all of
that.
them?
All of them?
All of them?
Nah, not. What about your boxes back at home? The 10 of them. Who could have beat you on those?
Oh, all of them.
Uh,
Yeah, man.
I don't believe
know.
that.
That's a
though.
cop out.
That
Bailey?
is a
Bailey?
cop-out.
Kazi?
Kazi?
I guess all of them probably could beat you.
Exactly. That's why I said all of them. All of them.
I don't know who's that technical though.
Ivan's not asking any questions. I thought Ivan was going to come through like the banger.
He's probably going to sleep.
He's still in there. Ivan said probably none of them.
That's what I think.
Deep East 0570. What's the best trick or switch up you've ever done? I guess like which one was like the most accomplishing for you?
Switch up?
Yeah. Because you do a lot of switch ups.
Switch ups are kind of. I don't think I've ever felt accomplished on a switch up.
Ever?
What about that rail to rail where you did like mistrial to like 360 top mistrial transfer? Oh no, it was like 360 top mistrial to negative mistrial transfer. Remember that?
I did that?
Yeah, on a
No.
rail to rail,
Transfer?
you did 360 top mistrial to gap to negative top mistrial.
Oh.
Yeah,
In the video.
Yeah.
that's a pretty good switch up,
In the
man.
magazine video. For
It's probably the
the
northeast
NorCal,
one ever done.
The NorCal section.
I feel like you don't
When
give
we-
yourself enough credit. What's going on, man?
No, I
You're
don't.
like, I suck. I don't really. I was okay.
No,
I
I don't say I
guess.
suck, I just
Whatever. That's
don't-
fine. I don't know. Come on, man. That's
No,
badass, dude.
I was brought up to not say anything about yourself.
I feel you. Me too.
Ever.
But I agree. But you got to acknowledge that some of this shit is badass. Like that 360 top miss shot to top leg miss. Come on, dude. You
Yeah,
must have
that's
been
a good
proud
one.
of that.
I
Yeah.
got, I got a burrito out
I
of
remember
that one.
seeing
You
that.
got a burrito?
Yeah.
A burrito.
Is that your motivation for it?
ESG bet me a burrito that I wouldn't. Not that I wouldn't do it, but he was like, if you got it next try or next 2 tries or whatever it is that he said, he's like, I got a burrito.
You should have a motorcycle for that
And I
one.
did it.
Man. That one was
and
fucking-
and I did it within those
No,
tries.
Dude, that one was awesome,
Thank
man.
you,
I
thank
remember
you.
seeing that and not believing it when I first saw it. I
That
was
was
like,
in the
what
Norcal
hell?
I can't picture it.
section.
I gotta watch that.
You don't remember that one?
The one video.
What's the one?
That one
In the
was
actual the one
that
video?
one, the magazine.
bugged
Oh,
out, dude.
oh.
Yeah.
Hood Panda wants to know if you're into big wheel blading. I can't picture you into big wheel. Look at this guy. No comment.
No, not really.
No comment. And we'll end it with Yvonne. Have you ever done a regular topsail on a down ledge?
Nope.
Why not?
I can't topsail.
You can't topsail.
Scariest.
You can't topsail. You can't porn
scariest
star.
trick in the world.
How did you get a pro skate?
I tricked a lot of people.
To thinking you were good.
Tricked a lot of people.
You can't topsail.
Normal stair down ledge.
Let's
10 stair down ledge.
Let's go play skate.
I'll go
skate
sweaty
after
it
this.
before I topsail it
Damn, really?
easily. I'll fakey outspin sweaty it before I topsail it.
Fake
Dead
out
serious.
sweaty.
Dead serious.
Jeez.
The
Just down
dagger,
ledges?
I think they call it the dagger.
The dagger. That is
Yeah.
the
I
dagger.
never heard that.
Yeah, because you
'Cause
Yeah,
death-
you do
yeah.
a lot of awkward, like, daggery tricks.
topsail. No way. It's so
No?
fucking scary. Can't do it.
It's funny, like, the difference, because I think that's the only thing I'll do on a down ledge nowadays other than a
Topsail?
back rail.
Topsail's
Yeah.
like my safety
I'm not
trick too.
doing anything
Yeah.
more than that.
Topsail's like the
Oh, man.
go-to trick. It's like a safety trick.
Maybe I should learn it.
I'll teach you one day.
Try to.
I'll teach you one day. I'll teach you porn stars and I'll teach you topsail.
And you can teach us
Put it
the
on my
dagger.
wrist. Put it on.
You
Yeah.
can teach us the dagger.
You can teach
Yeah.
us the dagger.
I don't think I've ever done the dagger.
The dagger. It's a
Yeah.
good one, man.
It's a good one. I'm definitely
It's
not
good
doing it on
one.
a down
Feels
ledge.
really good.
I'm sure it does.
Feels
Definitely
really
not doing
good.
it on a down ledge. Maybe Tom Mistral, but not the sweaty one.
Ooh. Ooh.
Top Mistral one makes more sense though.
Oh, that's scarier.
It's scarier? What about you?
I ain't effing with any of y'all.
Because the outspin Mistral one is like kind of like half cab royale, and you just kind of
I'm learning the topsail soon. I'm
topsail.
gonna put that on my resume.
Topsail. I'm gonna get you one day,
I'm
topsail.
gonna get you one day.
I'm gonna get you topsail.
Put you on my resume and then send you out.
What I got, I don't know.
Are you working on anything
Are you
coming up?
No.
Nothing.
No.
Nothing.
Do you have any advice on future bladers who are trying to come up and take the pro path and do things like that?
Have fun with this. Don't get in too deep, maybe. Or get in too deep. I don't know.
So
I don't
anything.
know.
So anything.
No, have fun for sure. Have
Yeah.
fun. Don't forget why you started to do it in the first place.
Right.
Because once you lose track of that, you get, yeah,
So that's the
Bit
number one
jaded.
thing.
yeah.
If you're getting
Have
into
fun.
trying to be like a pro, like and be sponsored, like just remember, have fun. Number one.
Maybe don't even look for a sponsor because that's not. Just have fun.
Mm-hmm. Sponsors will come to you.
Yeah, hopefully
Maybe.
if they're still around.
Hopefully they're still around.
Yeah,
Keep us around.
I hope so. I can only hope.
That's some good advice.
I'm
What-
gonna,
doing it.
What about advice to this?
Keep hanging with your friends because they're the ones that do it with you. And if they don't do it, find other friends that do it, and then you all do it together.
I like that one about the friends.
Yeah, I like that one.
Because that's like half the reason why I come out skating too.
Yeah,
Just to hang out with
exactly.
everybody and like,
Get
see
away
people.
from what you're, yeah.
Because I wouldn't even see most of my friends if that wasn't the case,
And what happens to the old friends that you used to skate that don't skate anymore? You found new friends that you constantly hit up now, and
That's true.
there you go.
That's true. I'm going to ask you one more thing just because a lot of people are asking this. And this seems to be the question now going on. And I'm only asking you this because we asked John this the other. Not we did. Someone else did. A lot of people want to know if you call it alley puny or Savannah. And Yvonne chimed in on this one.
What trick are you talking about?
You know the trick that everyone's talking
Two different
about.
tricks.
Well, they're each their own trick. Which one are you? I mean, this
So-
can get really long.
Oh, my God. Like,
Ali Puni's front side, Savannah's backside.
is that what would you call an
Yeah.
alley punity? Do you call anything an alley punity?
Yeah. Alley-oop unity is like when you go to do a front farv, but you wrap that leg behind you.
Yes.
That's an alley-oop unity.
Okay. So
Savannah,
okay.
fucking look up Billy Prison.
270.
That's what I call
That's
Alley-oop
it.
top porn, but you twitch that foot to a Savannah.
Twitch it.
Yeah.
Right?
That's what
It's
I
like
learned.
You go
That's
up
what
to
I learned
alley
too.
top horn, but you twist it all the way to Savannah.
Yeah.
That's a Savannah.
That's what I call it too.
Alley unity is.
That's how I learned it. I remember when that
Alley unity
first
is
came
like
out.
alley porn star, but you don't put
Yeah.
your sole foot on. You put your boot foot
Yeah,
on.
exactly. So
That's
that's
an alley
that's
unity.
2-4. I remember because Long asked JJ that and
That's
like,
the one that everyone's
a lot
asking.
of yeah like
I thought-
five or six times and on
I thought it was gonna be like a such.
I thought you were about to get deep.
on
I was
camera-
You were like,
on
yo,
Cameron's
everyone's
too.
asking it.
on Cameron's
if you didn't hear
too. Yeah, Hood Panda and Kevin LeBron and
Wow.
someone else I think. We asked Long asked John that the other day.
Right.
And he said alley unity, and then like in the comments, like a couple people were like, "Oh, I guess it's alley unity now," because like John said it was alley unity. So we'll see if like people ever start calling it alley unity now.
No, it's a fucking alley unity.
I say alley unity too.
Yeah.
Well, Victor, I was glad to see you and catch up again. And we kind of like, no, we didn't twist your arm to get on here, but you were here the whole time. You had to come on. Did you enjoy the pizza?
Yeah, the pizza was great.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Pizza was delicious.
Okay. As long as you had pizza and you were happy and you got your Ralph's.
Yes.
Okay. So
Waiting for me.
your Staten Island. Oh yeah, you still didn't have your Ralph's yet.
It's in the freezer.
It's in the freezer.
Your Staten Island experience was on point.
Always is.
Okay, cool.
Well,
We're
I just
happy
want to
about
say it's great to have you on the show. I appreciate your contribution to rollerblading and everything that you've done. You're a great friend, and it's really good to see you, man.
Thank
And
you, man.
thank you for sharing
Likewise.
your what you do. And we
Likewise.
appreciate you sitting down before the microphone.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Thank you
Oh,
guys
yeah,
for having
definitely.
this. This is this is an awesome platform for you guys to have.
All
I like that. We'll call it on that one. Everyone, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.